Sweet. Hello and welcome everybody. Alex Hammocky here with you for live action of Ellenwood Eagle versus Sublette Lark football. It's week 2. Both teams looking for their first win, much less their first touchdown. Last week, Ellenwood fell to La Crosse, 48-0. Last week, the Oakley Plainsmen took care of Sublette by a score of 53-0. About a minute left on the scoreboard. The coin toss has happened. Sublette has won. They have decided to kick. Sublette defends the south goal. Ellenwood defends the north goal, and that is how we will start off this football game. Of course, for Sublette, they're coached by Lance Carter in his first year. He's assisted by Andy Short, Ross Coombs, and Lyle Beffert. For Ellenwood, Alex Burney is the head coach of the Eagles, entering his second year. Dave Kemke, Luke Keller, and Monty Dole are his assistants. So Ellenwood will start off the ball on offense as they will receive to start the first half. Here for Sublette, it appears to be number 8, Brian Hernandez, who will be the kicker. Hernandez is a 130-pound sophomore. For Ellenwood, it will be David Hammocky, Brandon Carr, and Ryan Niles, deep back to return for Ellenwood. Nice conditions out, a little bit of wind. I mean, the main problem for us, the sun's in our eyes a little bit, but other than that, it's a nice night for football. Hernandez set to kick, it's up. It looks like it will be Hammocky up back to receive. He'll cut it up, comes right up the middle. He's now on the near side of the line. He's got some yardage. He's made it past half field. He's at the 40, he's at the 35, and he makes it all the way to the 30-yard line before being tackled. So a great kickoff return by David Hammocky, which puts Ellenwood in terrific field coverage. So it'll now be Kyler Dole and company on the offense, starting it off. Of course, they start off at the Sublette 30-yard line. Ellenwood wasn't able to get much offensive momentum happening last week versus La Crosse. Of course, they lost 48-0. Closest they made it to the goal line was a 3-yard line. Single receiver on both sides and a backer in Cutter. It's going to be handed off to Cutter. Cutter gets up the far side. He's made it past. It's going to be an Ellenwood touchdown. Cody Cutter, 31-yard run to start off the ball game. And that's the way you want to start it. One play, 31 yards. That's not much to the drive, but don't you like it when that happens like that? And we've already started off terrific. We're going to have a 2-point conversion here. Twins receivers to the near side, a single to the far side. And this time we're going to have Dole in the backfield with Cutter. Cutter gets it again this time. This time it looks like he's going to be stopped. And he's stopped by number 2, Bryce Williamson. 11:42 in quarter number 1, and it's already 6-0 Ellenwood. Off the 31-yard, Cody Cutter run. So just as we mentioned it earlier in the broadcast, both teams are looking for their first touchdown heading into tonight's game. All under 10 seconds, 18 seconds to be exact, were taken off the board until Ellenwood was able to find theirs on the 31-yard rushing touchdown from Cutter. Ellenwood set to kick off. Kicking off for the Eagles appears to be number 11, Landon Roble. Roble, a 160-pound senior for the Eagles. Back deep to return, Bryce Williamson and Carson Thornton for the Larks. Kick is up. It's going to be Thornton to receive. He's going to receive it at the 15-yard line. Thornton looking up to rush up that near side. Now he's got some room. Roble the one to take him down to the 45-yard line. And that's where Sublette will set up shop with quarterback Bryce Williamson. 1st and 10 at the Sublette 45-yard line. Looks like we have a single receiver to both sides. Tight end on the near side and 2 backers with them. Williamson takes a snap, looks to pass. This one was intended for Thornton, but was incomplete, so it'll be 2nd down and 10. Sublette likes to go with an air raid style offense. We won't see them running the ball often tonight. Of course, will I get the Sports Illustrated curse, and will they run on this play? Who knows? Single receiver to the far side. 2 tight ends. It's going to be another pass here from Williamson, this time to number 45, Reese Gartenson. That one also incomplete. And it is 3rd down and 10 for the Larks. And it looks like they're in the same format again. A receiver, 2 tight ends on either side, and a single receiver on either side as well. Williamson gets the snap, looks to pass again. This time goes to the far side. Number 81, Dylan Watson, the intended receiver. That one also incomplete. So 4th down and 10. And Sublette has a 3 and out to start this football game. Williamson set to punt for Sublette. Hammocky set to receive for Ellenwood. 11:24 in quarter number 1, 6-0 Ellenwood leads Sublette. Snap from Williamson. Punt is up, blocked, it appears. And this one, it's going to be Hammocky receives it, and he's got it about the 48-yard line within the down hashes for Sublette. And Ellenwood gets good field position to start off drive number 2 of the game. Of course, the last drive ended in a 31-yard rush touchdown from Cutter, which was the lone play of the first offensive drive for the Eagles. This time, receiver to the near side, receiver to the far side. Niles looking to possibly be in motion. He won't. This time, Cutter with the ball again, drives it up the middle, right up the middle. He's tackled. Number 5, Tanner Randall's on the stop for Sublette. 9-yard gain for Ellenwood, so he's 2nd and 1. So here we are, 2nd and 1. Twins to the near side, a single receiver to the far side. Cutter in the backfield, alongside Dole. Roble in a tight end position. Cutter again on the play. Runs for a good 6-yard gain here. It'll be 1st down, but we do have a flag on the play, folks. We'll see what the penalty flag is. Looks to be a hold, and it will be a hold on the Eagles. So instead of 2nd and 1, it will now be 2nd and 11, and negates the 1st down gained by Cutter. Very different offensive styles for both teams. Sublette keeping it through the air, Ellenwood running it through the ground through Cutter. Dole hands it off to the Cutter Express again. This time gets it for a 4, 5, 6-yard gain there. Breaking tackles left and right. That time Brian Hernandez on the stop for Sublette. And it is 3rd down and 7 for the Ellenwood Eagles. Here we are, 3rd and 7. Twins to the near side, a single receiver to the far side. Roble in the tight end on the far. Going to hand it off to Cutter again. Cutter up the far side. This time gets a 4-yard gain, but does not look to be enough for the first down. So it'll be 4th down, about 4 here for Ellenwood. See what Ellenwood does here. Last week they weren't adamant to punt. This time they will go for it on 4th and 4. They're in Sublette territory at the Sublette 45. Twins to the near side. Cutter again on the run. It looks like he stopped at the end zone. Probably got, I would say, about a yard gain on that play. But it is not enough, and it is Sublette ball. So Ellenwood turns the ball over on downs, and that's where Williamson and company will start off drive number 2 for Sublette. Of course, drive number 1 was a 3 and out. 3 incomplete passes. Williamson, it looks like this time they're bunched up. We might see a run play. No, we're going to see a quarterback cape here from Williamson. Williamson gets a good gain on that one, about 7 yards. Tackle for Ellenwood. It was number 20, Jacob Cole. Excuse me. Number 40, Ethan Hazer on the tackle for Ellenwood. This time on 2nd and 5, another run play. Runner gets a 2-yard gain. That runner was number 5, Tanner Randalls, but we got a flag on the play here. This one will hold on Sublette. And that's a 10-yard penalty. So now it'll be 2nd down and 14. This time they're now out to pass. Twins to the near side, Twins to the far side. Randall's in the backfield here for Williamson. And another penalty. This one will look to be a delay of game. See me false start. False start on Sublette. And that sets him back 5 more yards. So an easy 2nd and 4 possession for Sublette turns into 2nd and 21 within the course of 2 penalties. Here we are, same play again. Randall's in the backfield and Twins on both sides. Williamson takes the snap, looks to throw here. He's out of the pocket. Was intended there for number 81, Dylan Watson. That pass was incomplete. And it is 3rd down and 21 at their own 32-yard line. 8:31 left in quarter number 1 as Ellenwood leads Sublette 6-0. A single receiver to the near side, single receiver to the far side, and a tight end on the far side. Randall's in the backfield. Williamson looking here. Ellenwood shifts a man up defensively. Snap here from Williamson. Pass to number 22. Intercepted, number 13. That is Ryan Niles on the interception for Ellenwood. So Sublette has not completed a pass to their own team yet. As the one completion that Sublette has made tonight has been to Ellenwood. Ryan Niles on the interception there. And that's where Ellenwood will start drive number 3. Looks to start it at the 46-yard line. Their own 46 here. Trips to the far side, a single receiver to the near side. They're going to send Niles in motion. Hands it off to Niles. That's the first time Cutter hasn't gotten the ball tonight. Niles gets it off. He's at the 40, the 35, the 30. Can he beat the defenders? No, he won't. They push him out of bounds, that being number 2, Randalls, and number 81, Watson. But quite the run there from Ryan Niles. As that sets it, I would think within first and goal at the 9 it will appear to be when they get set up. And Ellenwood comes knocking at the door. Twins to the near side, a single receiver to the far side again. Cutter in the backfield, and Roble at a tight end on the near side as well. This one's just going to be handoff to Cutter. Cutter looks to go off tackle here. He's going to be tackled by number 2, Randalls. Four-yard gain there for Cutter. It'll be 2nd and 5. 7:55 to go, 6-0 Ellenwood. The chance to tack on another 6 just looming 5 yards away. Twins on the near side and a single receiver to the far side. Cutter in the backfield alongside Roble at a tight end. Dole's going to look to pass number 2, Haneke. That one, it looks, will be incomplete. As that one was in the end zone, it'll be 3rd and goal from the 5-yard line. Here on 3rd and 5, Twins to the near side, Roble on the near side of the tight end position, and a single receiver to the far side, that being Hammocky. They're going to send Niles in motion now. They hand it off to Cutter on the misdirection, and it's another touchdown for Ellenwood. 7:35 in quarter number 1. Cutter gets the 5-yard rush, and it's now 12-0 Ellenwood. Here on the 2-point conversion, Twins to the near side, a single receiver to the far side again. They're going to send Niles in motion from the near side. They're going to hand it off to Niles. They're going to hand it to Cutter. And Cutter stopped again on the 2-point conversion, and the score will stay 12-0. But either way, Ellenwood strikes on the board early, and they're starting to build the lead against Sublette. Score 12-0 as your Ellenwood Eagles lead these Sublette Larks. Around the Central Prairie League tonight, Lacrosse is at Russell. Central Plains is at home versus Victoria. Nest City is at Maxville. And Kinsley is at St. John tonight. While around the Golden Belt, we have one final score already. In the world of 6-man, Pawnee Heights defeated Weskin 39-37. Alongside that, as they get set up for the kickoff, it appears Roble will be the kicker again for Ellenwood. Lincoln's at Wilson, Mineola's at Stafford, Ingalls is at Chase, Republic County's at Ellsworth, Heston's at Larned, Nickerson's at Hoisington, Hillsborough's at Lyons, Sterling's at Marion, and Hayes is at Great Bend, alongside Russell at home, hosting the Lacrosse Leopards. Roble set to kick. This time it's going to be number 23, number 25, Tristan Friesen on the reception. And it'll be Sublette football at the 37. Williamson and company starts off with trips to the near side, a single receiver to the far side. Randall's in the backfield. Gets a snap, looks to to throw, intended for number 45, Reese Garrettson, and that pass is incomplete. Here on 2nd and 10. Again, trips to the near side, a single receiver to the far side. Randall's in the backfield with him. This time it's Watson, and we have a complete pass for Sublette, but he's rocked with a 5-yard loss there. Tackle by number 9, Aiden Ricker. That puts it to about 3rd and 14 here for the Sublette Larks. Sublette hasn't been able to get much done offensively. They're able to get 6 yards on rushing, but then we're negated by 15 yards of penalties. Williamson here, looking to pass, and he's sacked. Let's see who sacked him. Looks like that's number 10. Lane Klepper gets the stop. He gets the sack, and Sublette driven back more yardage. Here on 4th down, I'd say 17. Williamson back to punt for Sublette. Hammocky set to receive for Ellenwood. And the way it looks like from Hammocky, he could be within the Sublette first down hashes. This one will not be picked up by Hammocky. That was recepted by Jordan McVeigh. But Ellenwood will set up shop right where McVeigh touched the football in Sublette territory. I believe that's the farthest back that Ellenwood has been all night. They're at the Sublette 37-yard line. Twins receivers to the near side, Twins receivers to the far side. Robles in a tight end position on that far side as well. It's going to be a handoff, to Roble on the near side. He's running. He's got a first down. He's got at least 15. And Roble will make it to midfield where it looked like he was tackled. Actually got more than just the midfield. He is in Sublette territory. So he's at the Sublette 48-yard line, and that's where Ellenwood has first down. Scoreboard says Sublette 47-yard line here with 6 minutes remaining in quarter number 1. Single receiver to the near side, Twins to the far side. Niles set to be in motion here. It's going to be Cutter up the middle, and Cutter gets a good 5-yard gain. Of course, we've seen that play a couple of times where they send Niles in motion and they give it to Cutter up the middle, and that has fooled offenses. It's fooled me at least once. Fooled them on the 5-yard touchdown play, but it did not fool them on the 2-point conversion. 5:17 left, 2nd down and 6 for Ellenwood. Trips to the near side. It's going to be a pass. Looks to be, yeah, that is Niles. Niles on the play, gets it, and it looks like he makes it back to the line of scrimmage, but we have a flag on the play. Another holding penalty on Ellenwood. It's their 2nd penalty. Both of them holds. And it sends them back 10. 5:05 left in quarter number 1. Second down and 16? Second down and 15. That's what the scoreboard says at the Ellenwood 48. That drove them out of Sublette territory. Single receiver to the near side. Twins to the far side. Cutter in the backfield here with Dole. Going to send Niles here in motion. Niles this time receives the football. And Niles is getting some yardage. He's at the 30, the 25, the 20, 15, 10. And he's taken down right at the 5-yard line. But Ryan Niles with another long run there for Ellenwood. And the sun has came out from behind the clouds. So it's first down and goal for Ellenwood at the 5. Of course, Cutter has had 2 touchdowns in the night already, a 31-yard rush TD to start off the game, and then a 5-yard rush touchdown. Both scores, however, had the 2-point conversion failed. The score stands at 12-0 Ellenwood with 4:17 left in quarter number 1. First and goal, Twins to the far side. Single receiver to the near side. Going to send Niles in motion here to the near. They're going to hand it off to Cutter again. Cutter right up the middle, and it's another touchdown for Ellenwood. Another 5-yard TD for Cody Cutter. Here we are on the 2-point conversion. The score now 18-0. We have Twins receivers on both sides of the football. Cutter in the backfield alongside Dole. Dole gets the snap, passes it to Niles. Niles with the reception. We have a 2-point conversion that is successful. The score now 20-0 Ellenwood.
Nothing Ellenwood. Full line dealership offering sales, service, parts, body shop, and auto financing. Marmy's has you covered whether you're looking for Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, or Cadillac. Stop by Marmy's today and let one of their friendly staff help you find that vehicle you've been looking for. You can also find them online at marmys.net.
Yeah, just tap me on the shoulder whenever we're playing commercials.
Locally owned and operated, Ellenwood Family Foods is your one-stop shop for all your grocery needs. Ellenwood Family Foods would like to wish the Ellenwood Eagles good luck this season.
Well, it's been the Cody Cutter show overall tonight, as the senior running back has 3 touchdowns already, and we're not even done with the first quarter yet. A 31-yard score to start the game, and then 2 5-yard touchdowns apiece, and that's where we find ourselves at 20-0. As the Ellenwood Eagles lead the Sublette Larks. Set to kick off for Ellenwood will be Landon Roble. And we'll have, for Sublette, number 22, Carson Thornton, and number 2, Bryce Williamson in the backfield, set to receive for Sublette. Roble set to kick. It's up. It goes right to number 25, Jordan Tristan Friesen, I should say. And the tackle there by number 40, Ethan Hayes. So Sublette here, another offensive drive here. They haven't been able to get much offensive momentum going. Only 1 completed pass out of, I think, 7. 15 yards and penalties to go with 6 yards rushing. And it's going to be a QB keep. Williamson gets at least a 3-yard gain. Zeb Hughes on the stop, alongside Woody Corbett, it looks like.
Assist by number 50, Aiden Bramer.
And Aiden Brammer on the stop, alongside Hughes for Ellenwood. 2nd down and 8 here for Sublette. Single receivers on both sides. A tight end on the far side as well. This time it's going to be another QB keep from Williamson. He's got at least the gain of the yard. And he sends it over to Ethan Hayes' side, and Hayes sends him down to the ground. Before that, Williamson got at least a 4-yard gain, so it's now 3rd and 3 probably the best chance that Sublette has had at getting a first down all game. They're at their own 42-yard line. 2:53 left in quarter number 1. Single receivers at both sides. Looks like it's going to be a slot receive. That's going to be a dropped in the backfield there. Randall's got it. The stop there looked to be on David Hammocky. And Aiden Ricker. 4th down and 6 here for Sublette. That's another punt for the Larks. Williamson will punt. Hammocky will receive here on 4th and 6 with 2:17 and counting left in quarter number 1. Williamson gets the snap, kicks it off. This one's going to look to go out of bounds and heads right towards Ellen Eagle head football coach Alex Burney.
You could have returned that, Whitney.
It got a bit too close to the yearbook photographer than she wanted it to. First down and 10 for Ellenwood at their own 46-yard line. Here for Dole, we've got twins to the near side, twins to the far side, including Niles. He's lined up off, so expect a motion play here. Cutter in the backfield. Niles going in motion here to the near side. He's going to keep it, but we're going to see a penalty as a false start on Ellenwood. So for Ellenwood, it's their 3rd penalty, which have amounted to 30 yards. 2 holding penalties and a false start. And it looks like they're going to run the same play again. Twins to the near side. Twins to the far side. Cutter in the backfield. Niles also in that far side. He goes into motion again. Fakes the snap. Hammocky on the deep pass. Incomplete. If he would have caught that, he would have only had to have beaten out Thornton, and he would have very easily been able to walk that into the house. 2:05 here left on 2nd and 15. Ball at the Ellenwood 41-yard line. Twins to the near side, a single receiver to the far side. Cutter in the backfield. Going to be a handoff to Cutter. Cutter tries to run off tackle near side. It looks like he's going to make it to the line of scrimmage and nothing else. So it'll be 3rd down and 15 for Ellenwood. Well, they're going to move it back at least a yard. So it'll be 3rd and 16 here with 1:48 here left in Q1. 20-0. Ellenwood leads Sublette. Twins to both sides here. Slot pass here to Niles. Niles, he's got at least to the original first down, original line of scrimmage, I should say. So a gain of 6. Well, actually be a gain of 7. But it won't be enough for the first down, so it'll be 4th and 9 for Ellenwood. And Ellenwood will look to punt here. Landon Roble set to punt for the Eagles. Bryce Williamson set to receive for the Larks with 55 and counting in quarter number 1. Roble here with the punt. Nice hang time on that one as it sends it all the way to the 10. Niles will pick that up right there. And that's where Sublette will start what will appear to be the last drive of the first quarter. They'll start at their own 10-yard line. .2 seconds left here in quarter number 1. That's 1st down and 10 from the Sublette 10. Sublette football. Twins to the far side. Trips to the far side. A single receiver to the near side. And it's going to be Williamson who's going to keep it on the quarterback at Keith. Gets at least a 2-yard gain. And it will be 2nd and 8. Roble and Brammer on the stop for Ellenwood. 2nd and 9 here from the 11. A single receiver to the near side. Twins to the far side. And it looks like Sublette will be adamant to just let the clock run out here, as that is the end of the first quarter. End of Q1, 20-0. Ellenwood leads Sublette. You're watching the Ellenwood Sports Network.
Marmy's in Great Bend is your full-line dealership offering sales, service, parts, body shop, and auto financing. Marmy's has you covered whether you're looking for a Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, or Cadillac. Stop by Marmy's today and let one of their friendly staff help you find that vehicle you've been looking for. You can also find them online at marmys.net.
Okay.
Locally owned and operated, Ellenwood Family Foods is your one-stop shop for all your grocery needs. Ellenwood Family Foods would like to wish the Ellenwood Eagles good luck this season.
So in the first quarter, it was all Cody Cutter with his 3 rushing touchdowns. It's a score of 20-0 here as Ellenwood and Sublette enter quarter number 2. It's Sublette football at their own 11-yard line, 2nd and 9 to start off. At the end of the first quarter down in Maxville, Ness City leads Maxville 14-0. End of the first as well. 16-0 seems to be the trend as Russell leads La Crosse by that score and Hoisington leads Nickerson by that score. Ellenwood bucks the trend with a 20-0 lead over Sublette. It's 2nd down and 9. Trips to the far side and a single receiver to the near side here for Williamson. Randall's in the backfield here with him. Snap here is going to go. Look to pass. Nope. Out of the pocket. He's flushed out. Looks to possibly throw. He will not. He will be stopped for a 2-yard loss. Ricker on the tackle there, it looks like. Excuse me, Ethan Hayes. Of course, the sun's in my eyes, so I can't 100% tell. It's an Ellenwood player. That's all that really matters. 3rd down and 11 here for the Eagles, or for the Larks at their 9. Trips to the near side, to the far side, single receiver to the far, to the near. Ay. Snap here from Williamson. Looks to pass on that far. Intended for Thornton, and it's incomplete, and it'll be 4th down. The nice thing for Ellenwood in the first quarter, for the team and for the fans in the stands, is that there were clouds blocking the sun. Here in the second quarter, the sun has come out to play. That's not fun to work with. Punt formation here for Sublette. Hammocky back deep to receive for Ellenwood. Williamson to kick for Sublette. Low snap. Blocked again from Ellenwood. It's still alive. And the block there, no idea, but Ricker there scoops it up for Ellenwood. And special teams is getting in on the magic. 1st and goal. Schwartz on the blocked punt here for Ellenwood. And it's only 5 yards to go here for Sublette. But we're going to see a timeout taken by Ellenwood. First charge timeout of the half.
Marmy's in Great Bend is your full-line dealership offering sales, service, parts, body shop, and auto financing. Marmy's has you covered whether you're looking for a Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, or Cadillac. Stop by Marmy's today and let one of their friendly staff help you find that vehicle you've been looking for. You can also find them online at marmys.net. Locally owned and operated, Ellenwood Family Foods is your one-stop shop for all your grocery needs. Ellenwood Family Foods would like to wish the Ellenwood Eagles good luck this season.
And we're back after the Ellenwood timeout. Welcome again, Alex Hemke here with you on the play-by-play as the Ellenwood Eagles lead the Sublette Larks 20-0 as they're knocking on the door to get another 6 on the board. They're at the Sublette 5. Twins at the far side, a single receiver and Hamke on the near side. A handoff to Cutter again, 5-yard run, touchdown, Ellenwood. The third 5-yard rushing touchdown of his kind. And it's Ellenwood 26, Sublette nothing, with 11:01 left in quarter number 2. Two-point conversion sees a single receiver to the far side, twins to the near side. Will we see Niles in motion? The answer is no. Handoff to Cutter again. Cutter drives up off tackle, and he's got the two-point conversion. So it's now 28-0 Ellenwood with 11:01 left. $28-0 the score. Next week, I need to bring sunglasses. Forget this. Am I on? Roble set to kick off for Ellenwood. Kick is up, and it goes to Friesen. And Friesen gets rocked there. Schwartz on the tackle for Ellenwood. And Sublette will set up shop.
Tackle by number 7, Michael Dimmitt. Kickoff is fielded and returned by Tristan Friesen, number 25.
Sublette Lark football at their own 37. Single receiver to the near side. Another single receiver to the far side. Of course, Sublette the air raid offense. But this time Williamson's going to keep it. And Williamson only makes a 2-yard gain. Schwartz on the tackle for Ellenwood. Here on 2nd down and 8. A single receiver on that near side. I can't tell who's on the far side because of the sun. It's going to be a handoff to Randalls. Randalls at least gets 4 or 5 yards on the carry there, and it's going to be 3rd and 4. 10:15 left on the clock for Sublette. And left in the half, as it is 3rd down and 4 from the 44-yard line. Single receiver to the near side, single receiver to the far side. Randall's in the backfield with Williamson. Williamson gets a snap, keeps it to himself, comes up the near side, and he has the first down. He's tripped up. The first down that Sublette gets in the game happens with 9:52 left in the first half. Here we are, 1st and 10. Single receivers on both sides, and we're going to see a penalty flag. That's going to be a false start on Sublette. And the second that Sublette gets any offensive momentum, it seems, a penalty has driven them back. This happened twice now. They are now 3 penalties for 20 yards. Ellenwood's got 3 penalties for 30. 1st and 15. Randall's on the run. He's got 5 yards at least, and it'll be 2nd down and 5. The tackle there made by number 23, Brandon Carr. It'll be 2nd down and 5 for Sublette. Randall's in the backfield with Williamson. Single receiver to the near side and a tight end and a wide receiver on that far side. Snap from Williamson, handoff to Randalls again. This time Randall's taken down by 3 Eagles. Bryce Baker on the tackle for Ellenwood. 1 yard gain for Randalls. It'll be 3rd down and 4 for Sublette. 8:42 remaining in the half. 28-0. Ellenwood leads Sublette. Excuse me, 3rd down 5. Williamson on the keep. Looks like he gains at least 1 or 2 yards. It'll be 4th down and 3, but not much. We will see Sublette probably attempt 4th down the first time this game. Aiden Ricker on the tackle for Ellenwood. And the good news for Ellenwood Eagle fans, there is a flag that's waving, and it's starting to block the sun a little bit. Sublette takes their first timeout, first of the half here with 8:05 left.
Marmy's in Great Bend is your full-line dealership offering sales, service, parts, body shop, and auto financing. Marmy's has you covered whether you're looking for a Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, or Cadillac. Stop by Marmy's today and let one of their friendly staff help you find that vehicle you've been looking for. You can also find them online at marmys.net. Locally owned and operated, Ellenwood Family Foods is your one-stop shop for all your grocery needs. Ellenwood Family Foods would like to wish the Ellenwood Eagles good luck this season.
Fourth and 3, and it looks like Sublette will go for it with 8:05 left. Williamson looks to snap. No, he'll run. He's got the first down, it appears. Hammocky on the tackle. A 4-yard run for Williamson, and it is another first down for the Sublette Larks. Carr on the stop as well for the Eagles. 7:55 and counting on first down. Sublette's in the Ellenwood 35-yard line. Randall's here with the carry for Sublette. We're going to see penalty flags thrown a lot. 2-yard gain. Let's see here. That's a face mask on Ellenwood. That is Ellenwood's 4th penalty of the game. 4 penalties for 45 yards. 7:45, and that moves the chains further down. As Sublette is starting to knock on the door, trying to get their first touchdown of the season. It's at the 17-yard line. 7:42 and counting. Single receivers on both sides, tight ends on both sides, and quarterback keep. Simple little 2-yard gain for Williamson. They tackled there, Hernandez and Baker. 2nd down 9. Single receivers on both sides, alongside tight ends. Randall's in the backfield for Williamson. Williamson gets a snap, hands it off to Randall's. Randall's right up the middle, and the dog pile starts pushing him back. 2-yard gain, 3rd down 7 at the 14-yard line here for Sublette. Dimmitt there on the tackle for Ellenwood. .635 and counting. Williamson flushed out of the pocket, intended for Watson, or not for Watson, excuse me, and turned it for Thornton. Incomplete. 4th down 7 at the 14. 6:22 left in the first half. And Sublette has to go for it here. Wouldn't make much sense to punt. .622, time has stopped. Singles on both sides. Slot back, pass incomplete. In and out of the hands of number 45, Reese Garrettson. Number 25, Friesen. And Sublette gets as close as the 14-yard line. That pass was in the end zone. And it's Ellenwood football from their own 14-yard line. Kyler Dole and company dial up. Single receivers on both sides. Niles in the backfield as well. It's going to be a handoff to Cutter. Cutter on the 2-yard gain, it appears. Of course, Cutter has all 4 touchdowns, a 35-yard TD, and then 3 5-yard touchdowns in a row, which make it 28-0. 2nd and 7 here for the Ellenwood Eagles at the 17-yard line. Trips to the near side, a single receiver to the far. Expect to see Niles in motion here. Niles in motion, gets the handoff. We've seen this play before, but this time the Sublette defense reacts quick enough, and it's only a 1-yard gain. 3rd down and 7. There's no gain there on the play. 3rd and 7 here for Ellenwood. Brian Hernandez on the stop for Sublette. Third down and 7 from the 17. Dole and company dial up twins to the near side, a single receiver to the far side, and Cutter in the backfield. Motion sends Niles over to the near side. Niles here, nope, fake, Cutter, and Cutter. Well, Cutter tripped on a lineman, lost control of the ball, but was down by contact, so no fumble. He lost control of the ball, and Sublette recovered. But it makes it 4th and 9 on the 17. Ellenwood looks to punt again. It'll be Roble to punt, Williamson to receive. Punt up from Roble. Not as much hang time on it as from the first one. And they're just going to let this one go. So Hammocky will field it at the 47. And that's where Sublette will start off this offensive drive with 4:11 left in the half.
I'd like to remind you at halftime, Sublette High School cheerleaders will be performing. Stay tuned for that.
Well, we'll probably provide that here alongside you for those of you interested. I'm sure there'll be a few of you. We have quite a few listeners tonight, as long 2.5-hour drive up down to Spearville, or Sublette. First down and 10. Randall's run is stopped by Brammer. No gain on the play. And it's 2nd and 10 with 3:55 and counting. Of course, Sublette, after not being able to make a complete pass, the only complete pass they made being an interception by Niles, have kept it on the running side of things mostly. And that's where they made the most yardage. This time they're going to go to pass, and the Sports Illustrated curse gets me again. Nobody was in the vicinity there, but we're going to have a flag on the play. Let's see where it's on. Closest receiver there was Carson Thornton with 3:31 left in the half. And the Sublette Larks get pegged for holding. 2nd and 10 turns to 2nd and 20. And for Sublette, that makes that their 4th penalty. I believe 35 yards. 3:31 left in the half, 28-0. Ellenwood leads Sublette. 2nd and 20 here for the Larks. They get backed up from the 47 to the 37. Twins at the far side, a single receiver to the near side. Randall's in the backfield there with Williamson. Williamson looks to pass. Flushed out of the pocket there from White. Almost sacked there, and it's going to be a 6-yard gain. Hayes tried to get him out there for a 4-yard loss, but couldn't get it. So Williamson runs for a 4-yard gain. 3rd and 14 there. 3rd and 16. I stand corrected. Williamson with the snap. Looks to go to the outside. That was intended for Watson. Incomplete as that went in and out of his hands. Hammocky on the pass defense there. And on the pressure. 4th and 17, and Sublette will punt. And there's a plane out there. Just circling around. Looking to land, it appears. Williamson set to punt. Hammocky set to receive. Just like the first one did. And the one that just had the last punt. So Hammocky will not have a chance to return. Of course, after he brought the opening kickoff all the way down to the Sublette 30, Sublette's kickers have been actively trying to keep it away from Hammocky as much as possible. So Ellenwood will have what appears to be the last drive of the half. 3:13 left in quarter number 2. 1st down and 10 from their own 31. Dolan Company dial up twins on both sides. No running backs, or running back and cutter. No tight ends, I should say. This time they're going to run Hammocky in the motion. Hammocky running on the motion. He's got at least 5 yards. Breaks a tackle. But then gets taken down by another number 56. Dylan Mader on the stop for Sublette. And it'll be 2nd down and 3 here for the Ellenwood Eagles.
7 yards, 2nd down and 3.
The first landing attempt was not successful for the plane. It goes in for attempt number 2. 2nd down and 3 for the Ellenwood Eagles. Twins to the near side, a single receiver to the far side. Cutter in the backfield, they're going to send Niles in motion. Dole will keep it. I don't know how to explain that one, but an incomplete pass from Hammocky. The pressure there from Williamson. Williamson kicks it up, tries to get number 54, Stapleton, Maverick Stapleton, to catch it, but incomplete. So a near Sports Center top 10 worthy play, incomplete. 3rd down and 3 for Ellenwood. 2:28 left on the clock. Twins on the near side. Single receiver on the far side. Roble at a tight end. Cutter in the back. We're going to see a motion penalty here on Sublette, it appears. Well, looked like it'll be on Ellenwood as they're moving back. And it'll be an illegal motion on Ellenwood. That makes it manageable 3rd down and 3 to a 3rd down and 8. Third down 8 for Ellenwood. Twins on both sides. Cutter in the backfield. Sublette bringing the noise. Dole looks to pass. Number 13, Niles. That one broken up by number 22, Carson Thornton. It'll be 4th down and 8 for Sublette. And Ellenwood will more than likely look to punt here with 2:24 left in the half. Roble in the backfield to punt for Ellenwood. Williamson to receive for Sublette. 28-0 Ellenwood leads. Punt up from Roble. It's up. Nice hang time on it. Williamson will not return, and it will be Sublette football at the 34-yard line. 3rd time is a charm for the pilot who's trying to land. Hopefully he'll get it. If not, we'll see him up again, making another corner. Returning another corner, I should say. 1st down and 10. Single receivers on both sides. Tight ends on both sides. They're going to send Randalls over. Randalls to receive the ball. 5-yard gain there. Tackle looked like was made by Ethan Hayes and Landon Roble. Alongside Baker. This time on 2nd down, same setup. And that is a complete pass. Williamson to Thornton. It's the 2nd complete pass of the night for Sublette. That makes it 3rd down and 7. And for the one pilot trying to land, it's now time number 4. Williamson looking for a deep one. Watson gets the reception. Watson makes it up, and he's got the 1st down at their own 49-yard line. Minute 26, clock will stop here as the Larks are starting to build an offensive drive. They weren't able to get anything close to it in the 1st quarter, but the 2nd quarter they're starting to get something moving. 1st and 10, Twins to the near side, a backer. Williamson has trouble there with the snap. He's going to take it on the run. He's going to pass it. Pressure on the backside forces him out of the pocket. And he could have either thrown it to Watson or to Friesen, but an incomplete pass, and it's 2nd down and 10 with a minute 21. Of course, clock stops there with an incomplete pass. And it'll be 2nd and 10. Twins on the near side, single on the backside. It's going to be a pass broken up there by number 10. Lane Klepper on the coverage. Third down and 10. Single receivers on both sides, tight ends on both sides, and Randall's in the backfield. Randall's here with the run. He's got some green grass in front of him. He makes it into Ellenwood territory, but it is not enough for a first down. It'll be 4th down and 5 here for Sublette. We'll see if they go for it with a minute remaining. And Coach Carter looking to run down the clock, go for a timeout, it appears. Kind of just stagnation here with 43 and counting. And there's the timeout. 37.5 left. 28-0 Ellenwood leads. 4th down and 5 for Sublette. Second charge timeout for Sublette. You're listening to the Ellenwood Eagle Sports Network.
Marmy's in Great Bend is your full-line dealership offering sales, service, parts, body shop, and auto financing. Marmy's has you covered whether you're looking for a Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, or Cadillac. Stop by Marmy's today and let one of their friendly staff help you find that vehicle you've been looking for. You can also find them online at marmys.net. Locally owned and operated, Ellenwood Family Foods is your one-stop shop for all your grocery needs. Ellenwood Family Foods would like to wish the Ellenwood Eagles good luck this season.
Come on now. We good? 4th down and 5 here for Sublette with 37-5. They're going to go for it on 4th and 5, and I have a funny story to tell you after that. Single receivers on both sides and tight ends as well. Williamson, deep pass. That incomplete, and Sublette will turn it over on downs. So the play is over, and here's the funny story. I've been telling you about this plane that's been trying to land. And I've just been informed that it's a crop duster, and, well, it's not trying to land. Oops. I mean, it looked like an actual plane. I didn't think it was a crop duster. It's far away off, I can't tell. 1st down and 10 for Ellenwood. 32.3 left. I don't know how I'm going to relive that. Twins to the near side, twins to the far side here for Dole. Cutter in the backfield. Dole looks to pass, deep one. Intercepted by Sublette. And the interception there, number 25, Tristan Friesen. 24.9. And we're going to see a penalty, though. Roughing the passer, though, on Sublette. So the roughing the passer penalty will negate the interception thrown, and they will replay 1st down. They'll tack 15 yards on as well. Oh, there's that crop duster again. The penalty sends him into Sublette territory. It's 1st and 10 at the 37. So we're going to have trips on the far side and a single on the near side. Going to be a handoff to Cutter. Cutter running. He's got some yardage. He's running. 5. Well, see, at the 7 it looks like. And that's 1st down for Ellenwood. And Ellenwood knocking on the door with 17.7 left. Ellenwood calls timeout. Their second charge timeout of the half. You're listening to the Eagle Sports Network on YouTube.
Marmy's in Great Bend is your full-line dealership offering sales, service, parts, body shop, and auto financing. Marmy's has you covered whether you're looking for a Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, or Cadillac. Stop by Marmy's today and let one of their friendly staff help you find that vehicle you've been looking for. You can also find them online at marmys.net. Locally owned and operated, Ellenwood Family Foods is your one-stop shop for all your grocery needs. Ellenwood Family Foods would like to wish the Ellenwood Eagles good luck this season.
First down and goal from the 8 for Ellenwood. I have a feeling that the guy running the crop duster up there knows that I'm watching, that he's watching me. First and goal, handoff to Cutter. Cutter's got it. Dives into the end zone. And I'm confused. Okay, second and goal from the 4. Ellenwood calls timeout, their final of the half. Second and goal from the 4 here for Ellenwood. 11.8 left as they're knocking on the door, trying to beat time here near the end of the first half. Goal line play here. Pass complete. Hammocky on the touchdown. 7.6 remaining on the clock for Ellenwood. And Hammocky gets the pass TD. That score is now 34-0 Ellenwood as they lead the Sublette Larks. Two-point conversion here. Handoff to Cutter. Cutter's got it in for the two-pointer, and it's now 36-0 Ellenwood. back here in action with 7.6 left in quarter number 2. Ellenwood off the 4-yard passing touchdown from Dole to Hammocky are set to kick off. Roble set to kick for Ellenwood. Williamson and Thornton set to receive for Sublette. The kick is up. It'll be Williamson to receive. Williamson going up the line. And he'll be tackled with 1.9 remaining.
At about the 31-yard line of Sublette, we have 1.9 remaining. Ethan Hayes, number 40 on the tackle.
It's at the 41-yard line. Hayes on the tackle there for Ellenwood. And let's see if Sublette will throw a Hail Mary or what they will do exactly. Williamson, Randall's on the carry. Time's expired. The tackle there made by number 9, Aiden Ricker. And that's the end of the half. 36-0. Your Ellenwood Eagles lead the Sublette Larks. It's halftime. You're listening to the Ellenwood Eagles Sports Network.
Marmy's in Great Bend is your full-line dealership offering sales, service, parts, body shop, and auto financing. Marmy's has you covered whether you're looking for a Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, or Cadillac. Stop by Marmy's today and let one of their friendly staff help you find that vehicle you've been looking for. You can also find them online at marmys.net. Locally owned and operated, Ellenwood Family Foods is your one-stop shop for all your grocery needs. Ellenwood Family Foods would like to wish the Ellenwood Eagles good luck this season.
Hello and welcome back here at halftime. The Ellenwood Eagles lead the Sublette Larks 36-0. Let's run through all the scoring plays. It started off with the first offensive play of the game with a 31-yard rush touchdown from Cody Cutter. The two-point conversion failed and it was 6-0. Then with 7:35 left in the first quarter, Cutter again on a 5-yard run. The two-point rush incomplete. Now the score 12-0. 4:06 remaining. Cutter with another 5-yard touchdown. Two-point pass to Niles was a success, and the score was then 20-0, entering the second quarter. With 11:01 in quarter number 2, Cutter had another 5-yard run. The Cutter run was also good at the two-point line, and the score was then 28-0. And finally, the final score of the half was 7.6 remaining. The complete pass from Kyler Dole to David Hammocky on 4 yards, and then you had Cutter with a two-point completion. And that leads you to the 36-0 score that we have right now. Around the CPL, Russell leads La Crosse 30-12. Ness City leads Maxville 22-6. Central Plains leads Victoria 12-0. We don't have a halftime score yet from Buckland Otis Bison, but it was 30-0 at the end of the first. And we do not have a score yet from Kinsley or St. John. course, next week, the Ellenwood Eagles will take on Ellis at Ellis. And Sublette will take on Cimarron at Cimarron. The next time we will find Ellenwood at home will be the last Friday in September, that being September 28th, as they take on the Lions in in district action. Then on October the 5th, Ellenwood takes on Sterling at home for homecoming. On the 12th, we head out to Southwestern Heights, and on the 19th, the regular season is over as the Eagles take on Cimarron. On October the 26th, that is week 9, and we have a new playoff format, which is why we have 8 weeks of regular season. Week 9 has regularly been a regular season game, but this will be either a playoff game or a final game, depending on how Ellenwood does overall in the season. Ellenwood can have a home game if they get first seed or second seed, if they get the district championship or the district runner-up. If they get third place in the district or fourth place in the district, they'll play week 9 with a chance to go and move on to the playoffs. If they get the fifth seed or the sixth seed, they will play a game, and it will be the end of their season, win or lose. Ellenwood is paired up in District 7 alongside Lakin, Cimarron, Southwestern Heights, Sterling, and Lakin. And in Week 9, Ellenwood could either see Norton, Phillipsburg, Hoisington, TMP, Minneapolis, or Ellsworth. So that's the way that the schedule runs down. Of course, if the current score stays as Ellenwood leads 36-0, Ellenwood will win the game. That is barring anything that anything Sublette could do. But things are looking rather promising for the Ellenwood Eagles.
Marmy's in Great Bend is your full-line dealership offering sales, service, parts, body shop, and auto financing. Marmy's has you covered whether you're looking for Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, or Cadillac. Stop by Marmy's today and let one of their friendly staff help you find that vehicle you've been looking for. You can also find them online at marmys.net. Locally owned and operated, Ellenwood Family Foods is your one-stop shop for all your grocery needs. Ellenwood Family Foods would like to wish the Ellenwood Eagles good luck this season. Marmy's in Great Bend is your full-line dealership offering sales, service, parts, body shop, and auto financing. Marmy's has you covered whether you're looking for Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, or Cadillac. Stop by Marmy's today and let one of their friendly staff help you find that vehicle you've been looking for. You can also find them online at marmys.net. Locally owned and operated, Ellenwood Family Foods is your one-stop shop for all your grocery needs. Ellenwood Family Foods would like to wish the Ellenwood Eagles good luck this season.
Look all too good. Williamson, our main quarterback. They can also go to number 11, Jaron Giesick, as well. Bit of a stoppage of play here. Now play will resume. Nobody has returned, either Williamson or Giesick. So we're kind of just waiting here. Williamson getting checked out on the sideline. And now we're going to see a timeout taken by the Sublette Larks. Our sound is fixed. Our apologies. We now have sound back. For those of you who didn't catch it, it appeared that the starting quarterback for Sublette, Bryce Williamson, wasn't looking all too hot out there. So the officials stopped the clock, resumed play. Nobody returned. It could have either been Bryce Williamson or it could have been Jaron Giesick. Nobody went out for Sublette, and it was a charged timeout that Sublette had to take. Their first charged timeout of the half with 10:20 left in quarter number 3. So here we are on 2nd and 8. Single receivers on both sides, tight ends on both sides, and Randall's in the backfield. New quarterback in the game, number 22, Carson Thornton. Thornton gets the snap, hands it off to Randall's. Randall's running it off tackle on the far side. And he's tackled there by number 54. Number 54, Bryce Baker. 3rd down and 6 on the play here for Sublette. Single receivers on both sides, single tight ends on both sides. Randall's in the backfield. Thornton gets the snap, hands it to Randall's again. Randall's off tackle again, tackled in the backfield for a loss. Number 3, Cody Cutter on that play. Excuse me, Aiden Ricker, number 9. So Aiden Ricker sends him back for 4th and 10, and it will have to be a punting situation for Sublette. Of course, Williamson was the punter, and the new punter will now be number 45, Reese Garrettson. Garrettson to punt here for Sublette. Hamke to receive for Ellenwood. 4th and 10 with 9:10 remaining in quarter number 3. Play clock down to the final seconds. Garrettson on the punt. Looked like there might have been a hand on it, but not enough. And it will be fielded by Sublette numbers 22, Carson Thornton. It'll be Ellenwood ball, and Ellenwood will start off their first offensive drive of the second half. They'll start off their first position at their own 32-yard line. 8:52 left in quarter number 3. So let's see what Kyler Dole and company will dial up. And Dole and company dial up. Twins to the near side. A single receiver to the far side. Tight end in Roble. Cutter in the backfield. Hand off to Cutter here. Cutter gets at least 5 yards. He was dragging a defender with him for 3 of them. And it'll be 2nd and 5 for the Ellenwood Eagles. 8:39 left in the third quarter. I lost my pencil eraser. Second down and 6. Single on the near side. Twins on the back. Cutter in the backfield and Roble at tight end. Niles in motion here. Niles taking it on the near side. He's got some room. He's going to be taken down, but before that, he gets about 3 yards on the play. So it'll be 2nd and 3 for the Ellenwood Eagles. Or excuse me, 3rd down and 3.
About 3rd and
7:38 to go in the 3rd down and 3 play for Ellenwood. Twins to the near side, a single receiver to the far side. Roble in the backfield as a tight end alongside Cutter at running back. It's going to be a pass. Nope, excuse me, run to Cutter. Cutter's got some room right up the middle. He's at midfield, 45, 40, 35, 30. An electrifying run by Cutter that ends at the 25-yard line. Number 22, Carson Thornton on the stop for Sublette. But a huge run there for Cutter. 7:17 to go here in the 3rd quarter. And Dolan Company dial up. Single receiver on the near side. Or excuse me, double receiver on the near side. Single on the far side. Niles now set into motion. Niles with it on the far side going. He's got a little bit of room. He's going to be taken down. Looked like he didn't make a gain. Watson on the tackle for Sublette. So here we are, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Single receiver to the near side and a double receiver on the far side. They're over at the far hash here for Dolan Company. Dole gets a snap. Handoff, Cutter. Cutter up the middle. 5-yard gain there for Cutter. It looks like he gained more than 5 on that play. He's gained 8. So it'll be 3rd down and 2. Let's see if the scoreboard corrects me here. 6 minutes and counting in quarter number 3. And me and the scoreboard are in sync. 3rd and 2 for Ellenwood at the Sublette 17. Single receiver to the near side. Double on that far side. Cutter in the backfield. The Sublette crowd has shown up. Dole to Cutter. Cutter trying to get some yardage. Does he get the 2 yards? Yes, he does. 1st down, Ellenwood. And the chains move. Cutter gets the 1st down for Ellenwood as the ball's at the Sublette 14-yard line. 5:37 to go in quarter number 3. Ellenwood leads 36-0. Twins on the far side, a single on the near side. Going to send Niles in motion. Dole's going to keep it on the quarterback keep. He's got some yardage. I would say 4 yards gained there. And it'll be 2nd down and 6 for Ellenwood. 5:01 left. 2nd and 6 from the 10. They're knocking on the door for another touchdown. Here with 4:51 remaining. So here we are, 2nd and 6. Single receiver on that far side. They're pushed to that far hash, and they're going to be bunched up in that far side. Cutter's in the backfield here for Dole. Dole here. Going to hand it to Cutter. Fumbled. Cutter falls on it. And is going to send it back a little bit. And the loss will be a 4-yard loss, it appears. And it'll be 3rd down and 10 for Ellenwood. 4:16 remain in quarter number 3 as the Eagles lead the Larks 36-0. They're on that far hash again in 3rd down 10. They're going to have doubles on both sides. No tight ends. Excuse me, they got Roble in there Dole looking. Pass to Niles. Niles incomplete. And it'll be 4th down and 10 with 3:44 to go. They're at the 14-yard line. They're going to have to go for it. So here we are on 4th down. Twins on both sides. 2 tight ends. And Cutter in the backfield. Niles set into motion. It's going to be Dole who's going to keep it. Dole, pass to Haneke, incomplete in the end zone. He had it as he was going down to the ground. And it's a turnover on downs for Ellenwood. So it'll be Sublette football at their own 14 with 3:38 to go left in the hat in the third quarter, I should say. So it's Sublette football. Kind of bunched up. They've got one receiver to the far side, nobody on the near side. They're going to run it. Randall's, it appears. No gain. A definite change here in the way that Sublette has run it now that Williamson is out, as he hasn't returned yet, it appears. Same single receiver to that far side. Nobody on the near side, though. Thornton gets the snap. He's going to keep it. And Thornton's got some yardage. He's got at least 3 yards, maybe 4. But we have penalty flags on 2 sides. We're going to have 2 fouls here. Well, let's wait here. Figure out what all's going on.
Ball carried by Carson Thornton. Timeout called by Sublette.
Will we get a answer on the penalties? And other questions that mind boggle me. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? The world may never know. Well, the referees are not conferring that. We're on ads? Oh. Okay, cool.
Marmy's in Great Bend is your full-line dealership offering sales, service, parts, body shop, and auto financing. Marmy's has you covered whether you're looking for a Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, or Cadillac. Stop by Marmy's today and let one of their friendly staff help you find that vehicle you've been looking for. You can also find them online at marmys.net. Locally owned and operated, Ellenwood Family Foods is your one-stop shop for all your grocery needs. Ellenwood Family Foods would like to wish the Ellenwood Eagles good luck this season.
Well, we won't know how many licks it takes to the center of the Tootsie Pop. That's the one question that'll still bug me. But one question was answered. There was a penalty on Sublette. No, I did not catch it, but it was a 5-yard penalty. Excuse me, it was a 10-yard penalty, so it would have been holding on Sublette. 2nd and 21. Thornton gets the snap here. Low snap. Excuse me, that was a wildcat to Randall's. And Randall's will be bottled up in the backfield. Schwartz and Baker there on the tackle. 2:44 left to go. 3rd and 21. Yeah, I'll go with 3rd and 21 on that. Randall's now looks to be taking the snaps. He's got it. He's going to run it. And he's pile driven. Let's see who's got it. It's a safety for Ellenwood. So tack 2 more points on the board for Ellenwood. It's 38-0. Randall's in the backfield. And we have an injured Ellenwood player.
Go to hands.
I don't know. So an Ellenwood Eagle was cramping there as he was walking off the field now. If you could hear through my speaker and through the PA announcer, Cody Cutter there was cramping up down there, walking on the sideline, and we'll see Sublette here kicking it off to Ellenwood. Of course, that's the rule after his safety. That's what makes safety so terrible. Hammocky there almost got it, almost caught it, and he's got the football now. He's at the 40 trying to backtrack here, and he's going to be tackled at the 40, and his helmet taken off. We're going to see a couple penalties here. More than one, more than likely. I could see an unnecessary roughness here. Okay, so we'll see a face mask on Sublette, which is a face mask vicious enough to rip the player's helmet off. I won't complain because they're both 15 yards. Ellenwood will get a hefty advantage. Of course, that's a 15-yard penalty on Sublette. Of course, Hammocky has to sit out one play because his helmet was taken off in the process of the last play. So it'll be 1st and 10 Ellenwood at the Sublette 48. Single receivers on both sides. Niles looking possibly into motion. Cutter in the backfield. He's running. He's got at least 10 yards, 15 maybe, and he's down at the 39-yard line. So another long run from Cutter there. 2:08 left in quarter number 3, and another Ellenwood Eagle first down. Couple of substitutions in now. Twin to the near side, a single receiver to the far side. Hernandez in the backfield now with Dole. Niles will run in motion. It'll be a handoff to Niles. Niles has some yardage, at least 3-4 yards before being tackled by the conflagration. I believe that's the term of Larks. We're going to see a penalty on Ellenwood, which will negate the yardage with 1:35 left. So with a minute 35 left, it'll move it back 5 yards. So it'll be 1st and 15 at the Sublette 40. Single receiver on the near side. Single receiver on the far side. Hernandez in the backfield here for Ellenwood. Or not Hernandez. That's number 21. And I lost my program. Peyton Schwartz on the run. I'll be going off the PA announcer for a while. I've got a new one. Thank you to whoever the nice fan was. Thanks to Ryan's pocket. I'm good, thanks. We always keep spares. I didn't learn that until just now. 2nd down and 12 for Ellenwood. Dole on the pass, intended for Klepper, incomplete. And it'll be 3rd down 12. 45.8 left.
For number 10, Lane Klepper. 3rd down, 12 yards to go.
45.8 left in the 3rd quarter. Single receiver on the near side, single receiver on the far side. Hernandez in the backfield here with Dole. Hernandez gets the snap. He's got some room, and he'll get at least 2 yards on the carry, but it will be 4th down and 10, and Ellenwood will have to punt. Here on 4th and 10. They're just going to let the play clock run here. 2, 1. There's the air horn, and that is the end of the 3rd quarter. 38-0, the Ellenwood Eagles lead. Only one scoring play in that 3rd quarter, and that being the team's safety, which has your score at 38-0.
Marmy's in Great Bend is your full-line dealership offering sales, service, parts, body shop, and auto financing. Marmy's has you covered whether you're looking for a Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, or Cadillac. Stop by Marmy's today and let one of their friendly staff help you find that vehicle you've been looking for. You can also find them online at marmys.net. Locally owned and operated, Ellenwood Family Foods is your one-stop shop for all your grocery needs. Ellenwood Family Foods would like to wish the Ellenwood Eagles good luck this season.
Just tell me when. And it's the beginning of the 4th quarter here in Ellenwood, or in Sublette. How could I forget we weren't in Ellenwood with the drive we had to make out here? 38-0 is currently the score for Ellenwood Sublette as your Ellenwood Eagles lead. Of course, next week we will see Ellenwood take on Ellis. That game will be at Ellis. Sublette takes on Cimarron. Cimarron, a team that we will see later in the season. And tonight, Ellis falls to TMP by a score of 14-7. As Ellis now falls to 0-2 on the season. They lost to Phillipsburg 52-12 last week. They fall to TMP 14-7 this week.
So that we might use those again at the next home game. So please hang on to your towels until they come to help pick them up for the next home game. Thank you very much.
They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Dole with the handoff. Going to look to pass. Long pass here. Intended there for number 10, Lane Klepper. Incomplete. And it will be Sublette ball with 11:55 left in the game.
Lane Klepper is incomplete. Sublette will take over on down.
First down and 10 here for Sublette. And a penalty. This will look to be an encroachment. That'll be a false start on Sublette. 5-yard penalty. It'll be 1st and 15. Here on 1st and 15, shotgun formation, or shotgun wishbone, I should say here, as there'll be a 4-yard gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 11.
Direct snap to the ball carrier, number 22, Carson Thornton.
Now it looks like we're going to see a little bit of wildcat here. Thornton here to get the snap. Hand off to Randalls. Randalls has some yardage. And he'll at least get 4 or 5 yards.
Randall's on the carry.
And they'll bring it back to the original line of scrimmage. It's 3rd down and 9.
Down, about 9 yards to go.
So now Sublette here on 3rd and 9. They're in a wishbone formation. Randall's the ball carrier here. He's got some yardage. He's got at least 10 yards, but we have a flag on the play. If it's on Ellenwood, it's a 1st down and then some. If it's on Sublette, that ball is being sent back. And the packing company says return to sender. It's a penalty on Sublette. So positive yardage again for Sublette. Taken off the board, off of the penalty. It's at least the 3rd time today that's happened, as today has turned into tonight. It's now 3rd down and 14 at the 31-yard line. 10:31 left in the game for Sublette. Randall's in the backfield. It looks like that's who they're going to hand it to. They hand it off to Randall's. Randall's met at the line of scrimmage. And another little yellow towel on the field. Now let's see who the penalty is on this time. This time, it appears to be on Ellenwood. So the penalty on Ellenwood, a 10-yard penalty, now makes it 3rd and 4. 10-yard penalty there on Ellenwood. Same wishbone formation that they've been running in this whole entire offensive drive. Randall's in the backfield again. Randall's the ball carrier again. He's got the 1st down and then 2 yards. That was a 6-yard carry for Randall's, as Carson Thornton is handling snaps now. Bryce Williamson exited the game in the 3rd quarter. For reasons that I do not know, but they've kind of been cycling it between Thornton who is now taking snaps. They've also had Randall's take snaps. Thornton set to take this one on first down and 10 with 9:37 to go. Thornton to Randall's. Randall's gets 3 yards there on the play. 2nd and 7 here for Sublette. 9:21 to go. Cutter on the tackle for the Eagles. Well, scoreboard disagrees with me only by 1 yard, 2nd and 8. But this time I will disagree with them. 2nd and 7. Thornton set to receive this snap on 2nd and 8. 2nd and 7, whichever way you see it. Hands off to Randall's. Randall's makes it to the line of scrimmage. Probably gains a couple feet. Give or take an inch or two. And they'll say he gained a yard. So it's now 3rd and 7. Dylan White, Eli Hernandez on the stop for Ellenwood. 3rd and 7, 8:26 and counting for Sublette. Now they've got a receiver on the far side and on the near side. Randall's on the back side, on the back field. It's Thornton taking the snap. Thornton gets the snap, hands it to Randall's. Randall's off tackle, looking for it. He's going to get some yardage, trying to be almost pushed back. Does he get the first down? I think he's a yard short here on 3rd and 7. As that one went right into the Sublette sideline. Zeb Hughes on the tackle for Ellenwood. So we have 8 minutes left in this ball game. Nothing more, nothing less. 38-0, and we're going to see official timeout. For measurement, maybe? Nope, it will not be for measurement. So here we are, 4th and 1. Now we're going to see a timeout. This time it's taken on Sublette. So Sublette uses their final timeout of the half. Ellenwood still has all 3 of theirs remaining. You're listening to the Eagle Sports Network on YouTube.
Marmy's in Great Bend is your full-line dealership offering sales, service, parts, body shop, and auto financing. Marmy's has you covered whether you're looking for a Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, or Cadillac. Stop by Marmy's today and let one of their friendly staff help you find that vehicle you've been looking for. You can also find them online at marmys.net. Locally owned and operated, Ellenwood Family Foods is your one-stop shop for all your grocery needs. Ellenwood Family Foods would like to wish the Ellenwood Eagles good luck this season.
And welcome back, everybody. Sublette has taken their final timeout of the night, as it is 4th and a shoebox, as I like to call it. Or 4th and 1. Well, 4th and 1 would be 4th and 3 shoe boxes glued together. So here on 4th and 1, Thornton here with taking the snap. Randall's in the backfield. Receivers on both ends. Ellenwood stacking the line here, looking for a blitz. It's going to be a keep. Zach lost the football. Sublette takes it, but it is Ellenwood football no matter what. Ellenwood loses it, Sublette loses it on downs.
Loss of 9. Ellenwood takes over on downs. First down, 2 yards to go.
So 1st and 10 for Ellenwood. They're in Sublette territory. 7:52 remaining. Will Ellenwood tack on another score? Single receivers on both sides. Niles on the near side. Expect him to possibly go into motion. There'll be a handoff to Cutter here. Cutter's got some yardage. He's got 10. He's made it all the way down to the 41-yard line, and that'll be a first down. A gain of 13 there for Cutter. Friesen on the tackle for Sublette. And another first down here with 7:40 and counting. Single receiver on the near side. Twins on the far side. Cutter in the backfield. Another direct, this time to Cutter. Cutter right up the middle. He's got some yardage. He's spinning over a couple tackles, and he's got the first down. Another gain of at least 12 there, as it's first down and 10 for the Eagles as they keep on going down the line. This time they're at the 17-yard line. Gain of 15 there for Cutter. First and 10 at the Sublette 17. And Ellenwood is knocking at the door, wanting to get into that end zone and get another touchdown on the board. 7:11 here left in quarter number 4. Twins to the near side. Twins to the far side. Cutter in the backfield. Niles sent in motion. Hammocky sent in motion. Hammocky with the ball. Here he is, 17. He's at the 15, the 10, trying to get in. 5, gets in. Touchdown, Ellenwood! David Hammocky on the 17-yard touchdown run. And that makes the score 44-0 Ellenwood. Here on the two-point conversion, single receivers on both sides. Niles sent in motion to the far. Dole's going to keep it, and he's got it. He just walks in there gracefully for the two-point conversion. 46-0 Ellenwood. So the score now 46-0 Ellenwood.
Maybe it'll have it there.
Okay, so So here we are, 6:52 left in quarter number 4. Ellenwood leads 46-0 after the 17-yard touchdown run from Hammocky, and Ellenwood is set to kick off here. Roble will kick here for Ellenwood. We will see a bit of a change here. Thornton and I think Watson will be in the backfield to receive for Sublette. Kick from Roble is up. Thornton will receive. He runs up, and he's tackled at the 35-yard line. That's where Sublette will start. Their offensive drive was 6:41 to go. We will see a timeout, though, and that will be taken by Ellenwood, as that is the first timeout that Ellenwood has taken here in the half. Of course, tomorrow there are a lot of activities out in Eagle Land. The cross-country team was supposed to go to Wamego tomorrow. Unfortunately, that meet was canceled due to wet field conditions. High school volleyball has a full slate tomorrow. The varsity is up at Ellsworth at the Ellsworth tournament. The JV is at Lions the Lions JV tournament. Alongside that, if you want to stay in town, Junior Eagle football is in Ellenwood tomorrow as the Ellenwood Eagles take on the Ulysses Tigers. And if you liked me so much on the play-by-play, you can catch me tomorrow with the PA announcing. Sublette on 1st and 10 from the 36. Thornton set to get the snap. Randall's behind him. Single receivers on both sides. Snap here from Thornton. He's going to pass. Pass for Watson. Incomplete. That'll be 2nd down and 10. 6:32. It will be mentioned that it is a running clock from here on out because of the 45-point threshold. A 45-point threshold broken in an 11-man game. It is running clock for the rest of the game. 45-point threshold in 8-man or 6-man, game over. Thornton set to get the snap here on 2nd and 10. Randall's in the backfield. And Thornton's just going to carry it up the gut for Sublette. He's be tackled there as they kind of just ran into the line and the line swarmed them. Whole flock of Eagles there on the play.
54, Bryce Baker, number 50,
Baker and Bramer, the main two players there. So here on 3rd and 8, Thornton, the ball is going to get the snap. Randall's in the backfield for Sublette. Gets the snap, just going to run it up the middle, and he's met by a couple of Eagles. And those Eagles include number 12, Devin Komark, and number 21, Peyton Schwartz. And it's 4th down and 10 for Ellenwood. 4:52 on the running clock, and it will look to be the last punt that Sublette will make. Punt for Sublette, number 45. Receiving, nobody, as that lands into the Sublette sideline. 4:19 and counting. Ellenwood on offense as the assistant coaches have joined Coach Bernie downstairs, Coach Luke Keller, Coach Trevor Bieberly. Bieberly, the middle school head coach, joining him for upstairs insight. So here with 4:13, clock is stopped for some reason. On the running clock. Twins to the near side, a single to the far side. Dole to get the snap. Dole gets the snap, hands it to Hernandez, and he gets a 2-yard gain on the play. 2nd down 8 for Ellenwood. And the clock continues to run. Gartenson and Mater on the stop for Sublette. 2nd down 8 for Ellenwood. And an official's timeout, it appears. Maybe. No, it is. equipment on Sublette. Of course, it has to be an official's timeout because Sublette has no more timeouts. So now 3:28 and counting. Hernandez on the run. Does he get the first down? Nice run there, but it's 3rd down and 3 for Ellenwood, and we have an injured Lark on the play. It appears to be Watson. It looks like he's just cramping. Of course, for Ellenwood, Cutter was cramping in the end zone after the safety. Watson is back up on his feet now, and he has exited the game. So here, 3rd down and 3 at the 38. Clock starts up again. So now less than 3 to go, I should say, on 3rd and 3. Snap is up. Hammocky taking snaps now. And Hammocky's got the first down, a 4-yard run there for the Eagles. So Kyler Dole, his night is over. He did a good job tonight running the Eagle offense. And now it is David Hammocky's time to shine. Twins to the near side, a single receiver to the far side here for Ellenwood. It's going to be a handoff. Schwartz is going to get the ball here. Schwartz is going to get carry for 3. Minute 36 here on 2nd and 8. Hammocky to take the snap. Single receivers on both sides. Schwartz with the ball. Schwartz was in trouble early there, and he gets a gain of 1. He was dodging Sublette players left and right trying to get to the line of scrimmage, and he got a yard on it. Actually, I think he got 2. So it's 3rd and 6 for Ellenwood with a minute and counting. So Ellenwood set to take the victory tonight. 3rd and 5. Schwartz with the ball. He gets tripped up, and it'll be 4th down. Ellenwood will improve to 1-1 on the season as they take on Ellis next week at Ellis. Sublette will fall to 0-2 as they will take on Cimarron at Cimarron. 4th and 5. Here for the Eagles, but 7 seconds and counting. Will a play be sent off here? There will not be. Your final score, guys. There's the Air Hornets final, 46-0. Your Ellenwood Eagles are victorious over the Sublette Larks. For Eagle Broadcasting, I'm Alex Hammocky. We'll see you next Friday at Ellis. For everybody, good night and go Eagles.
Marmy's and Great Bend is your full-line dealership offering sales, service, parts, body shop, and auto financing. Marmy's has you covered whether you're looking for a Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, or Cadillac. Stop by Marmy's today and let one of their friendly staff help you find that vehicle you've been looking for. You can also find them online at marmys.net. Locally owned and operated, Ellenwood Family Foods is your one-stop shop for all your grocery needs. Ellenwood Family Foods would like to wish the Ellenwood Eagles good luck this season.